the 6-layer ramp rush. And now this, let's get into the tutorial, guys. So on my 6-layer ramp rush video, I got a lot of accusations for using a macro. I promise you I'm not using a macro. All my building is on the 3 side buttons of my mouse. So in this video, I have my webcam zoomed in super close to my mouse so you can see exactly what is going on. So the sequence we're going to be executing this ramp rush in is going to be 4 swaps. It's going to be a ramp, a wall, floor, a wall, then a ramp. So the hardest part about this ramp rush is actually looking down and placing that initial wall. So what I would recommend doing first is ignoring that initial wall placement and just focusing on putting down the floors, because that's also a really hard part of it. So by focusing on the floor part of this ramp rush, it's going to allow you to get used to how you need to jump sprint through this. Once you can do this walking flawlessly, it's time to move on to bunny hop motion. Before we dive into the bunny hop motion, you need to see this area on the floor right here. This is the area where you want to jump to place your next floor, and then wall, then ramp. It's kind of like the sweet spot area so you don't mess up on placing your second floor down. Take notice on how each time I'm finished jumping through this ramp bunny hop motion, my cursor is at the right angle to place another ramp right after I land. And that's very, very crucial to nail this ramp rush. So after you mastered walking through it and bunny hopping through it, it's time to run through it. So once you got the feel down for how to run through this ramp rush with adding the second floor, it's time to add the second wall. And just like before, start by walking through this. The next part of this motion is to start sprint jumping through it, kind of like a bunny hop, like we did previously. So basically the point of this is to get you used to placing that first initial wall down, which is really, really hard to do. Once you got that bunny hop motion down, it's time to move through it just a little bit faster. Really emphasize on working on placing that first initial wall placement, because if you mess up and place 2 of them in a row by accident, you're not going to be able to place your second floor down. Once you got all the basics down, it's time to start sprinting through it. This concludes this variation of the 4-layer ramp rush. If I helped you out in any way, don't forget to like and also subscribe so you don't miss out on content like this coming out within the week. Anyways, peace out, guys.